Welcome back, my beautiful people, to part four of my 21-day European adventure. Now, if you're just joining me, let me give you a quick recap. But I recommend that you actually watch part one, two, and three to get the full experience. But in part one, we kicked things off in Washington, D.C., where the highlight in Washington, D.C. was the White House tour. From Washington, D.C., we hopped on a plane to Frankfurt, Germany, where we spent a day in Frankfurt. From Frankfurt, we took a train to the charming city of Strasbourg, France, where for me, the canals and the medieval architecture really stole the show. From from Strasbourg, we took a train to which is in part two. We took a train to Lucerne, Switzerland, where in Lucerne, the mountains, the lakes, the bridges, and the picture perfect postcard sceneries were the hit of Lucerne, right? Then from there, we went from in part three, we we visited Interlaken, which for me, Interlaken is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. We paraglide above emerald lakes, we e-bike along breathtaking trails, and we explored the hidden caves, which for me is one of the highlights of the entire trip. And we even rented a boat for the perfect lake day. Now, let's talk about part four. Now it's time to leave the Swiss mountains behind and dive into this new city. And we went from Interlaken. We rented a car and drove to Salzburg, Austria, a city that truly is straight out of a fairy tale. It is nestled between green hills. It's crowned by its majestic fortress that I'm going to talk about in a second. Strasbourg instantly, for me, was a hit because of its architecture. Again, what I just described in terms of the fortress, but more importantly, because of its musical soul. Uh, I knew that Salzburg was the birthplace of Mozart, but I really didn't get a full grasp of it until I was actually there. Our first day in Salzburg, uh, I had reserved a VIP dinner in the fortress. Now, um, there's two ways to get there. You can walk up or you can take the funicular. I decided that it was best to walk up and not take the funicular, mainly because I wanted to experience the views as we walk up there. Now, it's a challenge, people. I've been saying this throughout this trip. Uh, you have to have a little bit of fitness if you're going to do some of the stuff that I do. If you don't have fitness, you're going to really, really struggle. And going up to the fortress was no exception. When I finally made it up there, I was a bit tired, but it was well worth it. The views were great. The food was phenomenal. After dinner, we had a private concert. The orchestra was amazing. They played all of Mozart's hits or top music that Mozart composed. It was for me. It was magical. It was really, really, really nice. The next day, we did a we basically stayed and did all the churches, all the sites. You'll see a lot of that in a lot of the videos. But we went to the cathedral, a lot of the boutique shops, and we just simply walked around, and it was truly a magical place. And again, just like what happened to us in Strasbourg, we ran into another marathon which is pretty cool. We got to see two marathons in two separate cities and countries because one was in France, this one's in Strasbourg. Uh, but the big hits for me was indulging in Strasbourg. Besides what I just mentioned, was also the food. I really liked the chocolates. I loved the pretzels, and I wish I would have taken and I did some videos on this pretzel shop. Uh, I just completely forgot because when I saw it, I was like, "Holy smokes! This is." I mean, the pretzels were like this big. I'm not exaggerating. Super big pretzels, and every type. One was like a donut, like a sugar donut pretzel. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I really, really enjoyed that. Um, and if you're not aware, Strasbourg is known for as being one of the Christmas capitals of the world. Um, they have Christmas shops year round. You'll see in some of the videos. It's really, really nice. Uh, um, I can't express how beautiful that city was. I really recommend it to anyone. And from there, our next stop is going to be Munich, which I'm sad to say that it's Munich. It's going to be the last city before we head home. So for now, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment below if you stayed of any of the cities that I just mentioned, or if you've been to the Alps and there's a city that I didn't get to see. Uh, Comment below, and this is a big ask for me is that you guys comment, whether it's good, bad, you just want to say hi, but write something in the comments. It really uh, helps this channel. So I really appreciate it if you would do that. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.